Good morning. It's live news of the Retail Week Forum 2020. Today, with you, me, Naozi Kina, and my colleagues Denis Gorshkov and Igor Vittel. 2 days of our forum are behind 167 speakers, 27 sessions, 15 hours of active discussions, and this is only according to the schedule. And sometimes the participants were so keen by the topic that losing track of time and continues to discuss during the break. It is worth to remember that the forum is held in 2 formats, offline and online, in 2 languages, Russian and English. You can join online events through the digital platform at retailweek.ru. I will not tire of repeating now about the uniqueness of our forum. And of course, we should thank the organizers of the forum, the Ministry of Industry and Trade of Russian Federation and the Russian Association of Retail Market Experts. As part of the Retail Week, unique forums are had like a model of a matryoshka. This is like a Russian doll, a forum within a forum. The e-commercial Retail Week Forum took place yesterday. 2020 will be a record year for the development of online trading. This is the conclusion reached by the participants of the plenary session, Modern Online Retail in Russia, Trends and Drivers of Growth. And now, let's listen to the opinion of the head of the Data Insight, Fyodor Virin.
Most important, most interesting what happens right now is that e-commerce has become big, and according to the Data Insight forecast a few months ago, it will grow even more bigger. It will take around 20% of the whole retail market share, which would mean that we as retail, as producers, suppliers, cannot ignore this channel anymore, because indeed in some goods categories it already grows beyond 30–40%, and after 2–3 years it will be more than 50%, and this is a huge volume. This change now is distorting the whole market completely, and now we will see how inside the system the target setting will change inside brands and also in the whole system. Now we are not just in the beginning of the journey, but we can say that this is just 5% or 10% of the market, but it will be 30, 40 and 50. And these analytical systems inside companies will bring even more distortions. I see it now very well. I can see now I see now a collision between traditional conventional systems and new systems built based on complicated, comprehensive data, which needs to be fine.
Summing up the discussion, President of the Association of Internet Trade Companies, Artem Sokolov, noted, "Our difficult COVID period has become a serious catalyst for the development of e-commerce in the country. And no matter how much we argue, it needs to recognize that the market has actually changed." For the first time, we looked at e-commerce analytics from a slightly different side. We estimated for the share of internet market in the regions. St. Petersburg took the first place with a share of 19%. It was 0.5% ahead of Moscow. The top 5 also includes Krasnodar territory, Novosibirsk and Samara regions. I think that the further development of the industry will be associated with the deeper penetration of internet trade into the regions of the country, noted Artem Sokolov. Within the same session, the several topics were discussed, such as cross-border trade and logistics from a business viewpoint, new sales tools in 2020 and projections of trends in 2021, impact of changes of the exchange rate. The participants of the session, in particular Anatoly Tenzer, the development director of Apteka.ru, noted that the changes of the exchange rate did not directly influence the sales of sales network and Russian pharmacological market. isn't it? Pavel Orlov, Director of Innovative Development and Partnership of the Magnet Dealer Network, at the session named the future online coverage of regional markets a challenge for the entire industry. The market will grow primarily at the expense of the regions. There is clearly a great potential there. In many regions, online retail penetration is only a few percent. Mr. Orlov stressed that this is a challenge for all representatives of the industry. Here, cooperation and the Russian Post will definitely help us, the representatives of the trading network, sum it up. The topic of cooperation appears again. We'll see. According to Alexei Skatin, Deputy General Director of Russian Post for Electric Commerce, the growth of online retail will slow down if major players continue to develop their own logistics. We cannot avoid cooperation if over the next 3 to 5 years the key players in the market continue to build their logistics system. Then the growth rate of online retail will be lower than it could be, said Mr. Skatin. According to him, Russian Post calls for cooperation based on a technological platform developed by the company. Well, time will tell how events will develop. Yesterday, my colleague Igor Vittel and I discussed about artificial intelligence. How long does it take for robots to take our places? Which professions are under the greatest threat? How to use artificial intelligence right in business? You don't believe that all these questions arose during the discussion of the Drink Retail Congress Forum. I suggest you to watch the interview with Nikita Sokolovsky and return to the discussion.
We offer a solution which will be really popular and demand by bars and retail stores, which allows to select preferences of goods. We propose to make a choice, and the choice of the best products which can be offered to retail and stores in this way. This is a very user-friendly interface, with really clear interface in form of buttons. There's a standard catalog with filters, by pressing which you can have a menu where you can make your choice based on the price category, type or color. This is a very smart filtration system which can help you to make your choice based on your preferences. In this solution, we proceeded from the fact that the choice should be based on Covista, which can see the database and which can provide a choice to people based on their preferences and psychological type, and the person can make his or her choice. Our colleagues, many of them have a different approach. They just have a simple filter for wines, and they don't have a smart filter based on Covista. This interface was made for a big store to be really visible and with good design. Design is, of course, customizable. It can be changed. You can make it either bigger or smaller. Interface is completely adjustable. All buttons, style of the buttons and brand book can be adjustable too.
Today we are waiting for expert sessions devoted to export, logistics, the choice between direct sales and marketplaces, a set of technologies for creating and optimizing e-commerce. As part of the Retail Week, a forum on combating illegal trade will be held today. Right now, this session within the forum Fighting Illegal Traffic as an important factor in supporting and developing legal business in the new economic reality is beginning. It definitely should not be overlooked. We'll be back on the air very soon. See you.